I want to show you today both a clip of a host getting absolutely fed up with the lies coming from Israeli speakers on the Gaza situation overall, but with a focus on the 100 plus Palestinians gunned down by the IDF while trying to get to the food trucks bringing in crucial aid. And then I'll also show you an overhead clip of what happened. It doesn't show the shooting or any violence or anything graphic, so you don't have to worry about that. But let's start with this host absolutely calling out this Israeli spokesperson for his disingenuous framing of what happened.
A mob stormed the convoy, bringing it to at some stage to a halt. But in the state of chaos on the site, people were being pushed, trampled, and in some cases run over.
When you say a mob, IDF, do you mean starving people who have been deprived of food because you haven't let the aid in? The UN officials told us that no aid has been allowed into northern Gaza for more than a month.
This morning it was 38 truckloads passed into northern Gaza to distribute food supplies, which are international donations, but on private vehicles that were conducting the convoy into northern Gaza.
Well, so multiple agencies say some aid is going in, but not nearly enough. And you spoke of a mob. I want to put to you what Save the Children said. They said, while children die from lack of food, their parents are killed trying to get it for them. That's the reality, isn't it?
The host did a great job putting the reality of this situation into perspective. Not nearly enough aid is getting in. More and more people, children, are dying from starvation and sickness every single day. And when these convoys do come, if they have anything the IDF soldiers deem as sharp or dangerous, like a scalpel, for instance, the entire truck will then turn around, depriving them of the rest of that aid, like food and water. And you have to remember, a majority of Palestinians in the Gaza Strip currently rely on this aid for their day-to-day survival, with many of their necessities being restricted or cut off, and this number is also increasing daily. Here is also the clip that I wanted to show you. The IDF put this out themselves, somehow thinking that it would make them look good, when really it just paints a sad picture all around. And remember, there's no shooting or violence occurring, but you can just see the sheer desperation of these civilians rushing to these trucks in hopes that they can receive this food and crucial medicine. So just a sad picture to see all around. No sound and you can't see faces, but I'm sure they would only further paint the picture of desperation, as it seems almost every civilian was rushing to get just a little bit of this aid before it ran out, not knowing obviously when the next would come in, and probably in fear for their survival. Rightfully so. You have to consider the situation and the environment that these people are currently induced to living in day and day out, waiting on aid that they never know when it'll come again or when it'll be the last time that it does come, as all their necessities are being deprived from them, and all around them is also getting bombed with no signal of stopping anytime soon. They're told to go to safe areas and those are bombed, so nowhere probably even seems safe to them. It just spells out the utmost sense of desperation that would be present in each and every one of these people that you can see storming these trucks for aid. But to end on a good note of sorts, I guess, as good as you can get in this situation, I want to show you a clip of the first bit of US aid now getting airdropped into Gaza, since they've been having all these problems with the food trucks and stuff getting blocked. So however short we are definitely falling in this conflict, at least now aid is getting into the Strip, and let's hope that this is something that we can consistently keep up until peace is worked towards, because the civilians of Gaza, the innocent women and children, do not need starved for the actions of people that do not represent them, and collective punishment is never going to be conducive to peace. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available for as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.